I'm Meredith. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm 31 years old. I currently work as a pharmaceutical marketer. It's actually my very first time coming anywhere in Africa. I've traveled to several other places in the world, but first time here, first time to Kenya. Super excited. I actually chose to come on this trip in particular because my friend Christine has gone on a Classic Journeys tour about 7 years ago, and Christine has traveled all over the world. Israel, Egypt, Indonesia. She's a big traveler, and she said of every trip she's ever been on, this is the very best trip she's been on in her entire life. So I absolutely had to come with her back. She doesn't usually travel on the same trip twice, but this time she wanted to go back on the same trip with Classic Journeys because she had such a positive experience previously. So that's really why I'm here. I'm with her, having an amazing time. And we've had the best luck on this trip with seeing the animals. I'm a huge fan of animals, so it's been amazing to see animals in their natural habitat. I honestly don't even go to zoos because I feel so bad for the animals in captivity, but it's amazing to be here, especially to see everything in its natural habitat. And the conservation efforts in Kenya are absolutely fantastic. How they're preserving the wildlife and the animals, it's really great to see and really be a part of that in a natural way that's not disruptive to them. My experience so far has been 5-star from arriving at the airport all the way to right now sitting right here. I'm almost on my last day of my trip right now. The hotels have been exceptional, better than anywhere I've stayed in the world. The staff that's been working with me with Classic Journeys and at the hotels has been extremely nice and friendly. If you've ever thought about maybe you are a bit anxious about traveling, you're worried about being in a foreign country, you'll feel right at home here. Everybody is very nice. You're not in any time wondering what should I do? What's going to happen next? You always know. You always have someone to support you. Everything is fantastic. And something to really highlight too, I wasn't even expecting this, but going on safari every day, in the morning, in the evening, our drivers are exceptional, absolutely fantastic, better than any guide I've ever had on any trip. Our driver in particular, Felix is his name, he is college educated, naturalist. He knows so much about the animals, the plants, the birds, hundreds of species. He knows what they eat, he knows when they mate, and he teaches us all day long in the car. So we're really having a professional guide and a driver at the same time, very skilled driver as well, of course, taking us to, he knows where all the animals are, of course, because he's an expert in the wildlife. So that's been fantastic. We've seen all of the big 5, which I've learned about on this trip, of the animals. I have particularly loved the Cape buffalo in particular, but I also love all the big cats, the leopards, the lions. We've been so close to the cats themselves. You can hear your heart beating in your chest because you're that close, but still very safe, of course. So Classic Journeys, if I came back again, which I hope to do sometime in the future, I would choose this company again and again and again. They've been absolutely exceptional. Every single person I've worked with here just made me feel so comfortable. Very accommodating, anything you need. Everything is flexible if you want to change something. Also, just one thing to say, I thought maybe before I came it would be difficult to eat vegetarian or vegan here, but also very easy. So just wanted to make note of that for people that might be wondering how the food is. The food has been great every place we've been, not in any way hard to find something that you'll like. Very happy with everything so far. So if I have one thing to say for everyone, it's please come to Africa, come to Kenya, come with Classic Journeys, and you will not be disappointed.
Classic Journeys, your all-time dedicated safari partner in East Africa.